Hello everyone, I'm back with another stored in photocards video. As per usual, I waited way too long to film this, so I have like an overwhelming amount of stuff that I need to put away. So you know what? Strap in because it'll probably be a long one. I have a good chunk of Frumis, Red Velvet, all of this is kep1er, so we'll be hitting most of the bases today. I think we will start with Red Velvet, because that's probably what I have the least for. I did reorganize this binder. Everything's just in like chronological order now instead of having the solos separated. Okay, so I have a lot of Red Velvet cards because I went to LA for my birthday like a month ago now, honestly, and I bought a lot of Red Velvet albums because I was trying to catch up with my album collection. So we start with Chill Kill. So these are like literally just my pulls from the albums that I bought. I like keep going back and forth on whether I want to have an actual Red Velvet collection. Like I have gone through multiple phases of like collecting Solgi really intensely, and then not, just because I feel like Red Velvet is really hard to collect, especially Solgi. So like I get into it for like a few weeks and then I get frustrated and give up. So we'll see what happens, but I think I'm satisfied with like just collecting, just keeping my pulls, I guess, you know? I feel like Red Velvet is really a group where like I just focus on my album collection more because I enjoy that more. Okay, so that was everything for Chill Kill. There are still versions that I am missing, but I'm not going to think about that right now. So, moving on to Cosmic. I really need a Red Velvet comeback. Like, the fact that Cosmic was so long ago is killing me. Okay. So I think that's it for Cosmic. Did not pull a single Solgi card in any of the albums I bought for this era. And I have like every version, so it's fine. Okay. And then I have a card from Irene's solo. I bought the case version, so she can go there. And then I have a whole bunch of cards for Accidentally on Purpose. I still don't have all the versions for this. I'm missing 2, I think. So also need to work on that, but it's fine. Okay, so these were album pulls, and then these 2 were like Pobs, I think, that I got with 2 of the albums I bought. This one I'm like so obsessed with. And I guess we'll just start this page here. Did I have a plan for this? Okay, I think I was just gonna leave this blank. I'm gonna assume and then put Joy solo back here. Yeah, I did this so long ago, like I don't remember what I was doing. But I bought the jewel case version of Joy's Comeback, so we can put her here. I loved her, like, I think, like, to me, this is her, like, real solo debut, because her first album was just, like, a remake. So I'm really obsessed with, like, the sound from this album and the aesthetic. It was so amazing. Okay. And then I have this. My friend bought me the like ID holder keychain from their concert merch. So I need to find a home for this. Okay, for now, I'm gonna put this here. And eventually I'll find a solution for it, but yeah, that works for now. Okay, I think the one thing I did want to say while we're on the topic of Red Velvet is that if you haven't listened to Wendy's solo comeback under Ascend, you should listen to it because it's so incredible. Like, I just love Wendy's solo music so much. And like, whoever Ascend has like in the studio producing for their artists, they need a raise because like both Fromis's album and Wendy's album were so incredible, and they both had that like band kind of sound, which I feel like is kind of unique in K-pop right now. And like, I'm so obsessed. I'm so obsessed. I am so excited to see Wendy on tour. Like, I love her. Speaking of Fromis, we can move on to my fat stack of Fromis cards. I'm so excited to finally be putting these cards away. They have been sitting for like way too long. Okay. So I guess also, I moved all of these collections into another one of these pink A5 binders. So it feels a lot more official now. We're no longer using that shitty Beyond D binder. Okay. Moving on. Fromis. Okay, so I have like a lot of Fromis cards to put away. I think we are completing my G1 collection up until Supersonic, I want to say. I'm missing like one Supersonic card still. So I have her 2-heart Polaroid, which is so exciting. I'll be completing this page. Okay, and then we have the other 9-way ticket card. Go here. Okay. I actually have a story I want to tell about Fromis. I feel like it's been so long since like I filmed a video that this happened like over a month ago, but basically I was at the mall like early August. This was a long time ago. And I think I was at Hot Topic, like one of those kind of stores, and I was wearing my Cat's Eye shirt, and the cashier like noticed it, and we were talking about Cat's Eye, and then she said something about like, oh, like I wish I was seeing Fromis in like 2 weeks or whatever the concert was at that point. So then I was like, oh my god, like I'm seeing Fromis, I'm so excited. So we started talking about Fromis 9. And okay, so you know, like the usual conversation. She was like, who's your bias? And I told her G1. And she was like, oh, I think G1's really annoying. Like, I hate her. And I was just so, like, genuinely, what do you say to that? Like, how do you respond to someone who says that? That's just, like, why? What? I'm still baffled about it because it's just like, what compels you to say that to someone? Or to, like, I don't know. It's just like, what? I could never imagine standing a group if I disliked one of the members. And on top of that, I can never imagine like saying to someone's face, oh, I hate that member that is your bias. Like, yeah, it was a little bit crazy. I don't understand. But whatever. Okay, that was that was my first Frumis story. I did see Frumis in concert, like, I don't know how long it's been. 2 weeks ago, maybe? And it was amazing. They were so amazing live. Like, I love seeing groups who are, like, so incredibly vocally talented live. Oh my god. It was so good. And I had a balcony ticket, which this was my first time, like, being in the balcony for a K-pop concert. And, you know, I don't know how I feel about it. I think, like, it was fine, but I don't think I would do it again. It just felt very, like, detached from everything that was actually happening on stage. And obviously, like, the girls, like, you know, interacted with us, acknowledged the balcony, but it was still so, like, I don't know. It was an interesting experience. I feel like it works for if I'm seeing a group that, like, is a group I casually stan, and so, like, you know, I don't really feel as invested in, like, that interaction, but yeah, I probably wouldn't do it for, like, you know, a group I really care about and, like, want to be able to, like, be jumping around and dancing while the concert's happening, you know? Okay. I feel like I haven't acknowledged anything we have done. Okay, so Supersonic, I have all the album cards. I'm still missing her Digipack card. From our 20s, I have her Digipack card that I pulled. Cowboy Hat G1. Yep, I was so excited about that. So I'm just missing album cards for that. And then we get into non-album stuff. So I have these that just came with some cards I got off of Mercari Japan, so I'm putting them there. And then I have the light stick cards, and I also have the, like, set of From photo cards that you could buy at the concert. So I'm gonna put those in here. So I have her light stick card, and then I'm gonna keep this blank for now. I did buy the light stick. Usually I don't, like, buy light sticks for groups that aren't my ults. Like, I very rarely buy light sticks. But Frumis's is just, like, the Clover light stick is so cute to me. Like, probably one of my favorite K-pop light sticks now. And, like, the t-shirts and hoodies were ugly. So I didn't want to buy those. So I was like, okay, what should I spend my, like, $80 on, you know? To buy a light stick. Okay, so here's Jiwon's set of the From cards. This one is so cute. And then I'm gonna put all of the 4 other members into, like, sets on the rest of these pages. So we'll start with the light stick cards. But yeah, I think if Frumis go on tour again, I will definitely go back to see them. It was just, like, it was such an amazing experience. It was, like, a very male-dominated concert, which I was kind of expecting, but was still a little bit scary. Like, I have never had to, like, wait in line to use the men's restroom at a K-pop concert. I had to wait in line. Like, it was it was kind of traumatizing. Like, men's bathrooms really scare me, and that one, oh my god. It was a horrific experience. I love these cards so much. Okay. Okay, those are all the From Us cards. This set is also like so gorgeous. Incredible. Okay, should we like flip through my G1 collection now that it's like basically complete? Yeah, I'm really happy with how this like selective kind of collection has gone. Like, I feel very satisfied with this. I don't feel like I need to buy all of her other cards. Beautiful, amazing. Okay, this binder is already very full. That was everything not kep1er. So if you're here for kep1er, we can move on to my extremely large stack of kep1er cards now. I think I'm gonna switch it up and we're gonna start with my OT7 binder today, and then do like OT9 album cards and then OT9 non-album. Mostly just because I'm really excited to put away my bubblegum cards. I have waited so long to do this. Okay. Let's make sure she's in frame. Also, if you watched my last video, or like 2 videos ago, when I changed everything to these pages, I did take the time to like tediously cut paper to go here, and it literally like a world of difference. Like, these pages are flat now instead of like doming in the center. So yeah, I highly recommend doing that if you use these pages. Okay, yeah, I don't have any tippy tap cards, so we don't need to flip through that. Okay, let's take out all my bubblegum cards. I'm so excited to finally put these away. Okay, so I changed up the layout in here. So kep1er is no longer first. So for the bubble version, I think we just have those. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Okay, so I don't know how I want to do this. I think, should I have the like concept where they're like blowing a bubble with the gum, or the one where they're not doing that? I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I want to have this one at the bottom. That's just the vibe, just because I really like these cards. Okay, so we only have shouting for this set. She goes here. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna have to like move this over so you can see the other side. Okay, and then for the other set, this is like so weird without Younga, and I'm like, it's not making sense in my brain. Okay, so Jaehyun would be here. Okay. And then Diane would be here. Okay, and then Hikaru. And Hiei. Okay, obviously I need to put fillers in. I'm not gonna do that right now. But she's coming together. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put the like tube of gum version photo cards in the center here. So it'll probably be a while till I get those, but that's the plan for that. Moving on to the gum version. This is all in the wrong order now. So, okay. So we have the Poca selfie and then the album cards. I'll deal with that in a second. So I only have Hikaru's for the Poca album selfie. She'll go in the middle. I've been joining like a bunch of group orders for Pops this era, so I don't think I'm gonna buy any photo cards until I get those. Because I have like a full 6 albums worth of album cards claimed, and then I think 2 of the polka albums, so we'll probably be waiting on those. Okay, so obviously there's this concept, and then there's the other one. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I should put these ones on the bottom, I guess. I might change this later. This is just kind of the vibe right now, I guess. Okay. I think I definitely pulled the most Hikaru. Like, I have the most of her cards for this era as of right now. Shouting will go here. Okay, I hope you can see. Okay, and then for this set, we have Hiei, we have Dion, and then we have Chaehyun and Yujin. Okay, so I don't know if you can see at all. Yujin is over there, I promise. Okay, so we're making progress. I'm happy with this. And then for our third spread, we have the Kino and the like keyring version. So I'm gonna have the ID cards in the middle, and then the keyring card on top. So I have Hiei. I bought a second copy of this while I was in LA, and I pulled Hiei again. So I already traded her for Chaehyun, so I'll have Chaehyun's on the way. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about the rest of those. I'm kind of afraid that like these cards are gonna be expensive, because for some reason this version of the album is so expensive. Like, I went to a K-pop store in San Jose the other day, and they were selling it for over $30, and I was like, that's crazy. Like 25, maybe I can justify. 30? Like, what are we doing? Okay, so I have Hikaru's ID and Yujin's ID. So, you know, we're making progress. And then I have the same Yujin and Hikaru for the selfies. It's literally like the first copy I opened, I think I pulled Hikaru and Yujin's ID, and then in my second copy, I pulled Hikaru's ID and Yujin's selfie. So, funny how that works out. Okay. This is gonna look so beautiful when it's done. Okay. For my last, like, dump spread, I have Chaehyun's QR card, which will go there. This is just kind of like, yeah, it's a dump spread essentially. Like, all these cards are going to be in different concepts, but okay. Then we have the K-Town Pobs. Okay. Yujin, Shouting, and Chaehyun. Okay, that's our first, like, full spread, I guess. I think it looks nice. I am still going back and forth on, like, if I want to do spreads like this. So if you see me, like, completely change this, pretend you don't. Okay. Okay, so that, yeah, that's bubblegum right now. I will put fillers in after I film this video. I just like do not care enough right now. Okay. I'm happy with that. I don't think there's anything else I need to put away in this binder. Yeah. Still waiting on my like kep1er stuff to ship. I'm a little nervous about her, but I'm also really excited for those to come. So, okay. That's it for OT7 stuff. We'll start in my OT9 album card binder. This binder is so heavy. It's like probably weighs as much as an actual baby. Okay. Make sure she's in frame. So I honestly don't remember like what we have to put away here. A decent amount of stuff. I've had a lot of like photo card packages come in recently of like stuff I've been buying off Instagram, so she is thick. Yeah, the reason I have like so many cards I need to put away is because I have everything that I bought in LA, and then I have like an entire Mercari's package worth of photo cards, and then like all the stuff I bought off of Instagram in the past 2 months. So guys, my power just went out. You're joking. Oh my god. Okay. I'm back like an hour later. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna be really mad if it does. Okay. That was actually so annoying. Okay, I don't even remember what I was saying, what was happening. We have some cards to put away. Okay. I have the last Shehun card that I needed for Do Blast, and the last card I needed to complete this version of the jewel cases. So this is literally so exciting. I got this card in the mail yesterday. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch these two, since more of the members are doing peace signs here. Literally, 3 years later? How long has it been? Oh my god, that felt like such a relief. Okay, and I have the last Hiei card that I needed for this version. Which means I'm literally just missing this shouting to complete the jewel cases. If you see her for like less than $7, please let me know. Oh my god, okay. Not all hope is lost, guys. Okay, moving on to Troubleshooter. I have a singular Troubleshooter card. I have a Chehyun. We're just gonna put her here. I said I was gonna work on Troubleshooter, but like I have not been, so it's fine. That's literally it for this era. And then we have a lot of Love Struck cards, actually. Like a lot. Like a lot. Okay, I think that's all of them. Okay. So we start with the blue version. I think I have 3. Damn. I feel like I never have this many Love Struck cards. Okay. So we have this Hiei with the phone. I think like I came across someone who was selling a big chunk of their Hiei collection, and so I bought a bunch of her cards, which I am so grateful for. Okay, we have a Yujin. have a chicken. So we're literally only missing 2 members to complete this set. I never thought I would see the day. Okay, and then for the yellow version, okay, I have a Cheihyun and a Hiei, which I already have a Cheihyun. I completely forgot about her, so okay, we're not gonna put this card. We're not gonna put that card in here. Okay, so we have a Hiei. Oh my god. This video is stressing me out because it's like everything keeps going wrong. Okay, we have this beautiful, cute, gorgeous, amazing Hiei card. So we are again 2 members away from completing this set. For the pink version, I think I have a lot. We have Cheihyun, Hikaru, Xiaoting, and Hiei. Okay. We are making good progress on Love Struck. I am very happy with this. Okay, so we have Hiei. This card is also like literally everything. Her Love Struck cards are so cute. And then we have Xiaoting. I bought an extra copy of the pink version of Love Struck to collage with, and I pulled 2 Xiaoting cards, so I'm very happy about that. We have a Hikaru and a Cheihyun. So literally just need a Yujin. And then this set will be complete. Oh my god, we're literally so close. Okay. So did I put, oh god. I didn't put an extra page in here. Because I think my plan is I wanted to collect a set of the platform album cards because I have a bunch of them, but I didn't put an extra page in. Okay, I got an extra page, so let's do this really fast so we can start this set. Okay, I have a Shiro, a Cheihyun, I have a Hikaru, and then I have this, like, amazing Hiei card with the apple. Okay. I don't know if I will ever collect all the platform cards because it's just kind of annoying that they're the same concept as these, so I don't know if I feel the need to collect all of them, but yeah, for now this is fine. Okay. That was Magic Hour. I'm like I'm a little stressed right now. We're gonna get back into it, guys. Okay, so for Magic Hour, I have 4 cards. Very exciting cards. I have 2 cards for this set, which is always like so exciting. I have this Xiaoting here, and then I have this Hiei. These photo cards are still like probably my favorite that they've ever done. So I'm always like so excited when I get more of them. Okay, that was literally it for like regular album cards. I have 1 card for the unit albums. I have a Hiei, so we'll be completing this page. I'll probably set up for the second set of cards now that I have the first set complete. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay, we're moving fast now because I'm so scared the power's gonna go out again. So for kep1er going on, I have a bunch of cards. We'll start with these. Okay, so for the regular album versions, I have a Yujin, Xiaoting. So I'm really close to completing this. I keep thinking about fully setting up kep1er going on. I've just been too lazy, honestly. But I have like enough of the cards now to where like it probably makes sense to fully set up in here for all the sets. Okay, so that's this version. We are 2 away. That is so exciting. For this version, I have shouting. It's so... Isn't it funny? I literally have the exact same members for both these sets. That's kind of funny. Okay. PLVE albums. I have stuff for this, actually, which is so exciting. I literally hunted down these platform albums in LA. Like, they were high prio for me. And I found both versions. And I literally pulled Chaehyun's set in both versions, which I was so happy about, honestly. So, we have her cards to put away. This is another thing where I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever collect all of these. For now, I just have it to like, so it's like 1 set of the Polaroids and 1 set of the selfie cards, which I'm satisfied with at this point. Okay, for the B version, I have a Hiei as well as Chaehyun. Yeah, like if I see someone selling these, I always buy them. Because I feel like they're kind of hard to come across. Okay, selfies, and then I have Chaehyun's Polaroid, which this one is literally like so extremely cute. Oh my god. Okay. And then for the limited version, I have a Yujin. I was able to get her full set on Mercari Japan, so she can join the page. I'm still haven't like separated this by concept, but that's fine. Okay. That's it for Korean album cards. For my Japanese sets, we have some stuff. I have 2 cards for Fly Up. And this Hikaru has a different color back. I don't know if I care enough right now. If I ever get like another one of her cards, I'll probably swap it, but yeah, right now it does not matter to me. Okay. Progress, and then we have some, I have a flyby card, which has the same back. So I have Hikaru again. She can go there. And then for Fly High, I have the full set here. So we can take everything out. Okay. I don't know when I'll make progress on this again. I'm like not buying anything on Mercari Japan right now until I feel like I can get a better grasp on like all the customs and tariff stuff that's happening right now. So yeah, I'm having to like deprive myself of my Mercari Japan doom scrolling. It's been tough, it's been tough. Okay, so that's this set complete. One more down. We will work on these 2 eventually. Yeah, that is everything for this binder. I think the last thing we're going to do in this video is go into my non-album binder. I have a lot of cards to put away there. We have all of these to put away in here. I'm excited about this though. I feel like I very rarely have like a good chunk of stuff to put in here. Okay, I hope that's in frame. So to start, we actually have a OT9 set. I have these SN2D photocards from their Japan debut showcase, I think. So, at least I'm pretty sure. You know? Okay. It's been so long that, like, yeah, I don't really remember where these are from exactly. And I totally got them all out of order. Yeah, this binder is, like, low-key starting to get dangerously full. And I don't know what I'm gonna do when that happens. I might, like, yeah, I honestly have no idea. I guess I would take out the, like, member pages I have, but then where would I put those? I don't know. Okay. That looks cute, right? These are extremely thick cards. Beautiful. It's nice to, like, have something new in here. Let's flip back to the member stuff. I have a lot of member stuff I need to put away. First and foremost, for Yujin, I have one of her CLC cards, and there's, like, a kind of crazy story behind this. So I work at, like, a large chain of thrift stores, and I specifically work in the books department. So, like, you know, I, like, sort all of the, like, books and media we get and then put it on the floor. And we get, like, a decent amount of, like, K-pop albums. Not a ton. Usually it's kind of like the same groups over and over again. But, you know, they're always, like, extremely beat up and, like, don't have any of the inclusions in them. But literally, like, I swear this has to be, like, divine intervention, because I show up to work one day, you know, I'm sorting stuff, I'm putting stuff out, and I come across a CLC Black Dress album, and I was like, oh my god, like, that's so funny, that's kind of, like, really random to show up here. And so, you know, I flip through it for funsies, and lo and behold, all the inclusions are in it, and it's a complete, like, Yujin set of inclusions. Like, I literally, like, jumped for joy. I was so excited, because I was like, how does this happen? What are the chances of this happening? And obviously I bought it, because I was like, yeah, I'm not letting this get away from me. You're coming home with me immediately. And, like, with my discount, my employee discount, it was literally $1. So I paid $1 for, like, the album and everything in it. So yeah, this Yujin is very special to me, because, like, isn't that so crazy? I feel like I used up all my luck in that moment. Okay. I put away the rest of these. We have a complete Yujin page now. I don't have anything until Hikaru, which I have a lot for her. Okay. Also, kind of funny story. So, like, I got this card on Mercari Japan, and I fully thought it was, like, a freebie, because, you know, that's the vibe it gives. Like, it's a super flimsy card. So I had literally, like, put it in my freebie box and was like, okay, this is, like, you know, a Lomo card. And then I'm in this binder, like, making space for things, and I realized that this Hiei card had the same back. So I was like, okay, it's a real card, because I would not have put that in my binder however many years ago if it wasn't a real card. And so I Google it, and I figure out that it's a Tower Records pop, I'm assuming. And in realizing that, I was like, oh shit, does that mean that every other card that I've gotten over the past, like, year that's been of this same, like, flimsy material, weird back, like these Love Struck ones, is a Tower Records card? I had, like, 3 of those sitting in my freebie box, because I was fully convinced they were Lomo cards. Lo and behold, no, they're official. So yeah, that kind of blew my mind a little. Like, I fully did not realize that at all. Okay. I also have this really cute tippy tap pob I got in LA. Love her. So yeah, like, we are making good progress, I guess, on these member pages. Hiei, I think I have the most for, which, you know, isn't that always the case? Yeah, I think we're up to like literally 3 pages now of Hiei cards. Okay. We have her bunny card, and I put it in a bunny sleeve, like hollow sleeve, because she is so cute. She'll go there. And yeah, this card that I fully thought was a freebie, Tower Records card. Like, I felt so stupid. I was like, oh my god. This is why I need to pay more attention to, like, non-album templates. I have her Love Struck showcase card that I bought from somebody. And this Pob, which I fully do not know where this is from, but she's really cute. And then I have a whole bunch of Fly High cards. Okay, second page, done. This is kind of like the messiest page because it's just like all the really weird stuff. I have this sticker. I have this clear card that is like so out of place. Then I have this clear card, which is cute, but like, yeah, I'm just gonna put it on the back here. Okay, those are my Hiei pages. Exciting. And then, yeah, I just have this one Youngun card, which is like, I think one of my favorite Youngun cards of all time. This is everything to me. I love her. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put her here. My Yeso page is still extremely sad. I just like never get lucky with like finding good bundles of her stuff, so one day she will be full. Okay, this page, I have 4 group cards. Not enough spots. Okay, I don't know how I want to do this. Honestly, this will go here. Rearrange here. I don't remember what this is from, why this is in here, whatever. I'm like weird and I hoard like packaging and stuff, so I'm sure at one point I thought that was important enough to keep in here. Okay, let's tight. Okay. Move everything up. We'll make this an 8 pattern. Okay, and then I'm gonna put these in the middle. Just like this for right now. One day I'll figure out what to do with them. Okay. Let me just do this. Doesn't really matter. This is annoying that this card is facing this way when everything else is facing that way. You know what? It's gonna have to be upside down. I do not care enough. Then put these ones in the middle here. Okay. That was everything I had to put away for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully like the last half of this isn't a total mess. You know, I think we still had fun. There were a few bumps in the road, but you know, we got through it. And now my box is empty, which is nice. Okay, there will be a second part to this video that is just the boys cards, so if you care about that, you know, look for that. Other than that, yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye.